Hello guys, magandang hapon, magandang gabi, magandang umaga, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and welcome to Grammar 101. This is Giovanni. I hope you have an amazing day. Today, I will discuss to you the subject-verb agreement and its spoken or unspoken rules. Yung hindi pa nasabi ng mga rules. Okay, i-rationalize natin, and then you test yourself, you self-review, and especially for those who are preparing exam, this is very helpful rules, the tips on how to pass exam. Welcome to Grammar Class 101. Let's go! Alright guys, so atong buhaton karon, ang ating gagawin is to test yourself from these rules. Unsa ang inyong i-answer sa mga rules nga naa dinhiya? Applicable ba siya ani nga sentence or dili? You can pause this video, take your time answering the test item. Then after, i-rationalize natin kung bakit ganun yung answer, bakit yun, nganong kana ang answer sa test item. So let's start from number 1. The student or the committee members write rights every day. Okay, so the answer for this number item is right. Bakit right? Kung titingnan natin guys, Tagalog tayo ngayon. Para naman meron tayong broader audience. Bakit right? Nganong right ang answer? Why is it right? The verb right is the answer is because ito guys. Tingnan natin yung subject of the sentence. The most important thing is to identify first the subject so that we can identify also which verb we are going to use to apply in the sentence. The student or the committee members. In here, we have these committee members is the subject of our sentence. Remember, guys, that whenever we use or the nearest subject is there, we agree the verb. That is why members write every day. Committee members, that's plural, so therefore our verb is plural, the base form of the verb write. Okay. Number 2 is committee members or the student. In here, same form, same conjunction is being used, or, so the nearest subject is student. The student is singular, so therefore our verb is also singular, so the answer is writes. So gets. Singular verb again, add s or es to the base form of the verb. The base form of the verb in here is right, so you just add s to the base form. Number 3 is few of the participants. This is very clear. I discussed to you this last time that few is indefinite pronoun. The rule is indefinite pronoun, few, plural. So therefore, we use plural verb. So the answer is R. Check. Number 4. Neither alternative hypothesis is R. Accepted. So in here, we use this indefinite pronoun, neither, which is singular in form. So therefore, we take the singular verb S. So that's it. So you just count your number of checks and be happy to the result. Number 5. Let's go. Number 5. Education is the key to success. So it's very clear that our subject in here is education. This is singular. So therefore, if the subject is singular, we take the singular form also the verb, which is. Check. Number 6. Diabetes. Affects many people around the world. So it's very clear again that diabetes is a kind of a non-count noun. Non-count noun, meaning you cannot count it. The noun is uncountable. So meaning this diabetes is formed as singular. So therefore our verb is also singular. Singular verb. Again, singular verb is formed by adding s or es to the base form. So the base form is affect, so therefore it affects. So affects na dahil siya. Number 7. Let's check. Number 7, the information obtained from the business owners were relevant to the study. So in here, we try to find the subject of the sentence. The subject of the sentence in here is the information. The information. Again, this is uncount noun. You cannot count the information. Yes. So therefore, it is singular, which needs singular verb. Was. Yes. Number 8. The research I found, the topic was. It's very clear that the subject is research. Yes. So singular, which needs, yes, was. Was is singular. This is the past form. The verb is. Proceed. Number 9. Again, you can pause this video to take your time to answer. Number 9, the group. Okay, the group. In here, the subject group is a collective noun. Collective noun. The rule says that whenever we have a collective noun which acts as a group or a one unit, it needs a singular verb. So therefore, the group, the word group there, the subject, the group is singular. So therefore, meets, because that is singular, collective noun. Number 10, the committee agrees on the quality of the writing. The committee in here, again, this is collective noun which act as a group. Collective noun. So therefore, committee is singular, which needs singular subject. The answer is agrees. Yes. That's the rule. However, we have this one rule in a collective noun which says that whenever a certain group acts as individual, meaning in every individual, every members of that committee, say for example in here, the committee is a collective, but then again, there is that members themselves act individually. The rule now is changed into plural form. So therefore, the committee members agree. The committee members agree. Oh, it's not are, it's agree. Here. It's agree. The answer is agree. So, yes, agree. Number 12, the student as well as the committee members. In here, this is another rule. This is still unspoken rule. Okay. The student as well as committee members. Try to take a look that this sentence has intervening words, meaning our intervening words in here that intervening words that distract us to identify the real subject of the sentence is as well as this phrase. Do not be distracted with this phrase or intervening words, because this is not the real subject of the sentence. The real subject of the sentence in here is the student. The student. So therefore, the student is singular, so therefore it needs singular verb. S. Here. These intervening words cannot, the rule is, though we have these intervening words that appear to be plural in form because it's committee members, this is not the real subject. Intervening words, for example, like along with, including with, as well as, including with, as well as, together with. Yes, these are the examples of intervening words. These are examples of intervening words. So let's go. Number 13. Yes, same. This is same example like that of number 12. The students, including all the master's degree program, are excited. So in this sentence, it has again an intervening words, including all the master. This phrase is including all. Is including all. Together with, as well as. It's the same thing. So this is not the real subject of the sentence. So in fact, the real subject of the sentence is the students, plural. So therefore, plural subject needs plural verb. R. Letter C? Yes. Okay. Number 14. Interviews. Interviews. So basically, interviews is plural. Are one way to collect data, and allows. Remember that our first subject in here is plural form. And after this subject, we have this plural verb. The rule says that be consistent of your subject-verb agreement. Whenever the subject is only one subject, or the sentence has one subject and one subject, if the sentence has one subject and has two or more verbs, same subject-verb agreement. Same subject-verb agreement. So for example, are one way to collect data, and allows. So we have plural verb, allow. Let's see. Yes, allow. That agrees to this subject, interviews. Again, the rule says, whenever a sentence has one subject and more than one verb, same subject-verb agreement. That is unspoken rules or rule in this agreement. Number 15. Either Jessica or Christian. Okay? Either or, neither nor. The rule says that whenever we use this relative conjunction, the verb agrees to the nearest, what? The nearest subject of the sentence. So what is the nearest subject of the sentence? Either Jessica or Christian. The nearest in here is Christian. Christian is singular, so Christian needs singular. Isa-isa lang po tayo. Loyalty. Love is needs loyalty. Singular Christian needs singular verb. S. To be blamed or to blame the accident. Number 16. Either the bears or the lion. Have. Again. Yes, may I check? That's relative, correlative. correlative conjunction. Has. Let's see. Yes, has. Either or, neither nor are correlative conjunctions, guys. Number 17. Standing in the water. Yes, the structure looks strange because the subject starts with the ing form of the verb standing. What do you call this? Gerund. Yes, this is gerund. Remember that gerund has a lot of functions, but in here, gerund functions as the subject of the sentence. ing form of the verb, noun. Standing in the water was where? Gerund, singular. Yes, was a bad idea. However, number 18, swimming in the ocean and playing. Two gerunds are connected with one conjunction, and our verb in here must be plural. May I check? Yes, plural. Because there are two gerunds. These two gerunds function as two subjects of the sentence. Are my hobbies. Number 19, the television. We go back to the previous rule. Along with these intervening words or intervening phrase does not affect the real subject of the sentence. The real subject of the sentence in here is the student. Singular, which needs also singular verb. S. S. And number 20, and I think this is the last number, physics. Now, noun that looks plural in its form because it has S, of course, physics, like that of news, like that of missiles, physics. Other example? Any nouns that looks plural in its form, but what? This is singular in function. Singular. Functions as singular. Physics. So therefore, has. News is. Missiles. Yung katul-katul. What's the meaning of news? Trivia. What's the meaning of news? News, N stands for what? North, East, West, and South. That's news. Trivia yan. So, I think it's a wrap. So, just remember guys that whenever we have the subject-verb agreement, always remember that you must look into the specific and the real subject of the sentence so you can agree your verb to it. So, if you have that difficulty of finding the real subject of the sentence, you have that also difficulty of finding the agreement of the verb. But again, we have the rules, especially this video. It helps a lot because we are taught in here to identify the real subject of the sentence by anchoring to the rules of the subject-verb agreement. Unspoken rules because we tend to forget these rules, the basic rules. We tend to forget. We tend to not to use to it. That is why we have this difficulty and hardship to write in a subject-verb agreement or to speak it out. Because the subject-verb agreement is used for spoken or the written discourse. So I think guys, I have a lot in here. So thank you for watching, and I hope you click that bell for future videos. And don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Giovanni. Thank you for watching. Thank you.